And we're live. Okay. Welcome to Evan Does Tech News, the show where we talk about the tech news of the week. And let's see, it looks like everything's good. Everything's good. There we go. Alright, sounding good. Alright, so yeah, we got lots of good topics today. We have Asus Windows 10 ARM device benchmarks leaked. They don't look very good. Galaxy S8 X6, may receive the Android Oreo update. Adpocalypse 2.0. Net neutrality. OnePlus not participating in Black Friday. And Belgium investigating EA's Battlefront 2 to see if loot boxes are gambling. All that and maybe even more. Yeah, let's roll the intro. Intro song. Blah blah blah. Yay, intro.
Just an ordinary day, I was making my way. Who would have known I spent my last nickel on the super mega winning ticket? I was feeling kinda wicked when I heard my boss through the crowd, but I just smiled. What you gonna do with all that cash? I'm gonna stay out in an all-nighter bash. I'm gonna
And we're back. Okay. Also today, I think I got the Twitch bot thing working. I don't know if you can hear my dog in the background. If you can, sorry. Here, does this need to be turned down? Let me go to Twitch. 1 minute, everyone. 1 minute. 1 minute. And I'm unmuting Twitch. Sorry. No, that sounds good. Okay. Alright, if you hear background noises, I apologize, but yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, let's just get going. Okay, so let's talk about, let's see, what do I want to talk about first? I'm going to talk about Windows 10 ARM device leaked benchmarks. I'm going to see how my bot works. Oh yes, it is sharing like magic. Okay, so let's see. Okay, and then I'm gonna get this one ready too. So I'm just looking at all of these posts. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so Asus is making a device based on the ARM CPUs, which not a bad choice at all, I don't think personally, but recently a Geek benchmark for this device was released, and it's going to be a Windows 10 device, you know, all that kind of good stuff. But here's what Geekbench looks like on this system, and here's what Geekbench looks like on a Samsung Galaxy Note 8. So you can see the Note 8 did twice as well in multi-core, and excuse my math for a minute. Yeah, a little over twice as well in single core. So the Galaxy Note 8 will be better than this computer. You know, I sympathize with Asus. I love Asus products. My first computer was an Asus, and Asus computers are great, but I don't know, maybe not this device. Then again, this is just yeah. Ooh, this really doesn't look good actually, because look at the memory. 4096 megs. You can't see this, but Samsung Galaxy Note 8, 5229 megs. So they're pretty close in memory and everything. So let's see, what else does it say here? Yeah, also lots of, actually most pieces of software these days are x264, not, what does this run at? Yeah, Windows ARM, or Windows would only run on ARM on x86, which sounds weird, but you would think that's better, but no, x86 is actually 32-bit and x64 is actually 64-bit, and 64-bit is what most computers use now. In fact, I didn't even think they made a Windows 10 32-bit, do they? Hold on, let's go to newegg.com and we're gonna search for Windows 10, because I don't think they really make that. Windows 10 32-bit. Oh yeah, they do. Okay. Yeah, but did I put the wrong link? Or did the bot just send that? Okay. Don't worry about that. Alright, let's talk about Adpocalypse 2.0. So Philip Defranco did some videos on this about a week ago, and then one yesterday about not the Adpocalypse part of this actually, but the YouTube Kids thing going on in YouTube right now. I'll send another video now. Oh, it's just sending two. Okay, and there it crashes. Sorry, I'm trying to debug the bot right now, which is hard since I'm running a live stream at the same time, but I'll try my best. Okay, so to Control V, there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually talk about this. So there have been a lot of like creepy, inappropriate, lewd, just flat out weird videos going on recently on YouTube Kids with kids characters that would make kids want to click on it, and then they've had just this weird content, sometimes coming up like halfway through the video. I have links in chat right now to Philly T's channel. I will have more in the description, but yeah, go look at this. Go look at this thing, or this sorry, I'm a little distracted. This video that he did, or these videos that he did about this issue, and that should fill you in a little bit, maybe. I don't know why it does this. My bot also just randomly posts chats or links back to my channel in the chat, but it's okay. Alright, so anyway, YouTube has tried to solve this issue. They're having everyone flag the videos, they're taking them down, they're demonetizing them, but of course, still videos have gotten through, and advertisers' content has gotten onto there, so that's what this story is about. Let's see, routers, however it's pronounced, this story on this. So now those companies are pulling their ads. And let's see. Yes, so they're pulling these ads over images of children. Yeah, scantily clad clips that children have published themselves. Yeah, so basically just yeah, YouTube said there shouldn't be ads running on this content, and they're working to fix it. They obviously haven't already. Oh gosh, so more than 250 companies abandoned or scaled back YouTube advertising in response. Okay, which resulting in a steep loss of revenue for YouTube uploaders whose videos had attracted advertising. Great. So, while this is a great step by the advertisers, don't get me wrong, I would probably do the same thing if I was an advertiser. It's terrible for YouTube, because if you remember, not just a few months ago, YouTube had something called, what everyone was calling, Adpocalypse, where basically, YouTubers were seeing their content just demonetized, meaning they wouldn't make any ad revenue on it, just for basically no reason, which is scary for someone who, this is their full-time job, and they're making a lot of money off this. So yeah, and it's still kind of going on with Casey Neistat's story about his relief for the Las Vegas shooting. He was going to donate all AdSense to that, to the shooting from the video about the shooting, and what ended up happening was YouTube demonetized the video based on the fact that it was about a tragedy, even though he was going to give all that money to charity. Which, really, and then, you know what, that could have been a blanket statement, but it really wasn't. Jimmy Kimmel's video was still getting monetized, and then YouTube said it was because of partners, blah, blah, blah. It's a big story. There's lots of stuff that has already been done about that. Let me move that webcam a little bit. But, here, did I send that link? No, I didn't. I'll send the link to their routers, however you pronounce it, article in the chat. Uh-oh, what happened? Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. My chat thing disappeared. Here we go. Twitchbot. Output and float. There we go. Okay. So let me post that link. There we go. I love this Twitchbot thing once I get it, you know, bug tested and everything. Let me talk about it for a minute, actually. The premise of it is basically it just basically most Twitch chatbots like moderate the chat and maybe send scheduled messages like every so often, which is great, don't get me wrong, but what I think is really cool, would be really cool to do, what I thought would be really cool to do, I can't talk today, is just be able to send links over and over again for just like 10 seconds or something, like one link per second. So like, here, can I show this to you? Maybe I can. Let's see. It's a very temporary thing right here. Here we go. So basically, what this does is, if I want to, I have three options. I can say hello, which just types hello in the chat. I can send a link. So maybe I have this link from The Guardian that I want to use to share with everyone. Uh-oh. Oh, great. here's what I mean about bug testing. But, oh, I think I know what I did wrong. Okay, so it says, what link would you like to share? Oh, I said nothing. That was an accident. Excuse me, I'm getting sick. But, here, let's try that again. And then share the Guardian link. So here's a link to the Guardian. And it's gonna send one, like, every 10 seconds. I forget exactly how I set it up. But, I'm also working to make it a GUI, so it will pop out and have some nice buttons and everything. So yeah, that's exciting. And then also, I can send a link to my YouTube channel. It'll just do that once. So yeah, once I get that finished, I will be sure to do a video about it, just to let all you guys know. Oh, let's see, we're already halfway through. Yeah, we're gonna need to talk about net neutrality. Oh, so my point with that whole Adpocalypse thing is, it's definitely happening again, which is not good. Yeah. Excuse me. So that's Adpocalypse 2.0, and here we go with net neutrality. So you've probably heard a little bit about net neutrality recently. If you haven't, I'm gonna fill you in right now, because it's very important. You know it's important when we have articles today from NPR and the New York Times. Let's see the article from NPR. Okay, so Ajit Pai, the FCC chairman, has plans to get rid of net neutrality. What is net neutrality, you might ask? Good question. Here, let me get my notes up, because I know what net neutrality is, I just want to make sure I hit every topic. So basically what it means is your internet service provider, that's Spectrum, Time Warner, Frontier, Comcast, they can't charge you more or less a month based on what sites you visit. They can charge you based on how much data you use or how much you're on the internet, but they can't charge you based on if you visit Netflix or YouTube or NewYorkTimes.com. Doesn't matter. They also can't make some sites load faster than others. And so like they can't make Netflix, they can't intentionally do this, sorry. They can't intentionally make Netflix load slower than Hulu, something like that. But basically when this has gone bad in the past is, the reason why we have net neutrality is, this has happened before actually. Verizon has, I think it's Verizon, has some sort of deal with one of the proprietary video streaming platforms. Like, I think it's like Xfinity maybe. I'm not really sure. But anyway, they have some kind of deal with something like that. Let's say Xfinity. Names don't really matter here. But I know it was Verizon. So Verizon had a deal with Xfinity. I think they owned part of it or something. So when you went to Xfinity and you had Verizon either on your phone or as a plug-in cable network, you would get super fast to Xfinity. But then if you wanted to go to Netflix, it would take you so long to get to Netflix. And it wasn't just because of the network speed or whatever. It was intentional by, I think it was Verizon. Yeah, it's Verizon. Excuse me. Jeez. Yeah, so intentional by Verizon. And then, also what's happening in some places around the world where they don't have this right now is they're able to charge people maybe more money to go. They have like different tiers. Let me try to pull this up. Here, look. This is a little bit of a dramatization, I think. But it's something like this. not that, but something like this. See, so there's like different levels, and you have to pay different amounts for every type of site you want to visit. This is actually a real thing. It doesn't look exactly like that. That's a dramatization. But yeah, that does actually happen in other places around the world, which is scary. So we implemented net neutrality like 2 years ago, and we haven't had any problems with that sort of stuff since. Yeah, there's been, people will tell you on the news, there's been less capital investment in infrastructure for fiber and that kind of stuff. But we aren't being scammed. It's a trade-off, as far as I see it. So the new FCC chairman, Ajit Pai, he wants to end net neutrality because it benefits him, basically. Because he used to work for Verizon as a lawyer during that whole scandal thing that I was just talking about. This would be terrible for everyone on the internet, because even if you're not in the US, if you're in like Canada or Australia, it doesn't really matter, because people aren't going to be, first of all, if you have a website, people aren't going to be visiting you as a website owner. And second, not most, but a lot of internet infrastructure is based in the US. So you're going to get slower connecting times, all sorts of crazy stuff. Yeah, so I have lots of videos on this. You'll probably be best just to wait for the video description, but I'll post one by John Oliver because he's John Oliver, so he gets special treatment around here. Let's see. I'll just post the first one, and then the rest of them, I have a lot of videos here, so you can just watch those after the video goes live. They'll be in the description. Yeah, and then I definitely want to plug battleforthenet.com. Oops. So Battle for the Net, basically what they're doing. They're just helping everyone voice their opinion on net neutrality and educate people about net neutrality. So I've already done this. You can put your name here, your email address, your regular address, and then your phone number is optional. And then you write a letter to your congressperson explaining why we should keep net neutrality. And then this is from John Oliver. You can type in go FCC yourself, and it'll take you to .com, and it takes you to the FCC proceedings page. I'm not really sure if this still works, but try it anyway. And you make a filing for restoring internet freedom. Just go to new filing. Type in all your names and everything, and yeah. Jeez, sorry. Yeah. So you just tell them basically why not to repeal net neutrality. So lots of great resources about that. Everyone on the internet's blowing up about this right now because it's just so bad. And so yeah, so I'm sure you'll see stuff about it from other places. Adpocalypse 2.0. What else did I say I was going to talk about? Okay, we're going to do the EA story, of course. The original article here is from PC Gamer. And if you haven't heard about the whole EA controversy, basically there's a bunch of loot boxes in their game. What is their game? Battlefront 2, Star Wars Battlefront 2. And you have to use them to unlock, or you don't have to, but to unlock characters like Darth Vader, it takes up to 40 hours without doing this. Or you can do this, open the loot boxes, and it will open them and allow you to get the characters more easily. But EA has since stopped this practice. They've stopped all loot boxes. They still haven't fixed the issue about the thing. What was I gonna say? They still haven't fixed the issue, that's right, with it taking 40 hours to reach, but anyway, these loot boxes, this is interesting. Belgium's justice minister is saying that these loot boxes are a form of gambling. So this is interesting, I think. Here, I can make my face a little bigger here. Boom. Okay. So, yeah, they're saying, let's see. According to Belgium's news site, blah, 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 Belgium's Gaming Commission has not actually finalized its decision on whether loot boxes are gambling. The site says the statement appeared in the original report, stating that the mixture of money and addiction is a game of chance. And, yeah. So, they're investigating that. And also, France is also investigating that. I don't have an article on that, but just take my word for it. France is investigating the same thing. Or, I'm sorry, not investigating. A French senator has sent a letter to the French gambling regulator to look into this issue. Which, nice job. All of those people. Let's see, we can do a few more stories. OnePlus is not participating in Black Friday this year. Which, Black Friday was like yesterday, actually. Today is Small Business Saturday, so if you want to support Small Business Saturday, hold on, I'll post the link in the chat in a minute. To donate, you can donate to your favorite small business. Hold on. stream.com/EvanDoesTech, I believe is the link. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I'm getting way distracted, but yeah, look at this. You can donate to your favorite small business right here. And let's say you donate $8,000. It'll say, and then you can say you are the best content creator ever. And then you just, all you have to do here, you can even put in some hearts, maybe put in some robots right there. Look at that, and you could get that on the, you could have a GIF even. Yeah, that's right. So you can donate to your favorite small business. That was such a bad plug right there. But anyway, Black Friday, going back to that, OnePlus, this is a great article by them, I think. This is from their website, oneplus.net. And they said, no games on Black Friday. They said they price their devices fairly all the time, so therefore on Black Friday you are not getting a discount. Except for the fact that on Black Friday, their OnePlus 5T, that's their new phone, is just 1 cent off, which this is hilarious. But also they will do the Dash Power Bundle at 50% off for 24 hours. Blech. Yeah, but they just basically say that they always charge what they think is a fair price, and yeah, basically they're like, no, they're like, you want to play? That's what they're like. Let's see, I think we only have one more topic and one more minute. I'll just talk about the topic, actually. We don't have to go to the article and everything. I'll give you the Linus Tech Tips article link. It's the least I can do. There it is. Basically, Galaxy S6 might receive the Android Oreo update. Android Oreo, of course, the new Android OS coming out. Google Pixel 2, I believe, maybe 1, is already getting it. Yeah, everyone else will be getting it soon, I believe, or might just be getting it now. Not quite sure about that. But anyway, Samsung has already updated their Galaxy S6 phones with 3 different updates, which, bravo. And Oreo, if they do decide to update it to that, would be the last update S6 would receive. That would mean Samsung has officially supported a phone for 3 years. Apple, of course, has supported an iPhone for up to 5 years before, but still. Nice job, Samsung. Really, I don't know why they don't just... If there's compatible hardware, why they don't just allow updates to take place. Maybe not force them, but at least give the consumer the option, because it can't cost that much more money to update that many more people. I'm not sure, but anyway, nice job. Nice job to Samsung. So, thanks for watching. I'm Evan. That was Evan Does Tech News, our second episode. And, yeah, I had a good time doing this today. I'd say it was a pretty good episode. We got through a lot. And, yeah, I will see you hopefully next week. Hopefully I'll have a glass of water with me that time. And hopefully my bot will be working. So, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. And, yeah, let's just roll the outro, which is the same as the intro, in just a minute. And, alright, bye.